I just realized today's Sunday and I have school tomorrow. I don't even know if I should call it school. Online school is really barely school though. Like, I used to enjoy school so much, but now I just sit on a computer for 48. Yeah, I used to really enjoy school. I just like, being able to go out and see my friends and stuff and be in that kind of environment. It's always been quite enjoyable for me, but now it's just... I mean, I love computers. I wasted all my savings on buying a new computer, but, I just wish... I do miss just that social interaction, and I like waking up in the morning, even when I don't have work or don't have school. I always wake up around 6 just because I prefer to have an early start to my day. Like, I don't really do anything, but I don't like waking up and having to throw myself into the day without any time to just relax. So I usually I just relax, get something to eat if I want, drink some tea, and I just feel a lot more relaxed and like ready for the day. I wonder how many people are actually learning in this environment though, because I've always been the type of person, I don't learn well from videos. I always do a lot better like when someone is there to teach it to me, right? And I don't know, it's just very frustrating, and the teachers are always pressuring. They're like, turn your cameras on. Oh, teehee, whoever turns their camera on is gonna get extra credit. Whoever turns their camera on, thank you so much. I wish everyone would turn their camera on. It's like, not every... Okay, the environment people learn in is not always a proper environment to have your camera on and to be seen, right? And it's a struggle, and then, because some people also... Right, in person, I have no problem, but I always feel like I look better on camera. So that's one of the reasons I just don't turn it on, and also it's just the environment I'm in. No one wants, especially because I do my homework in my room and my schoolwork in my room. I feel like a lot of people don't want that personal space invaded by everyone in their class, which is completely fair. So I just wish teachers would stop pressuring us and acting like and they're like, oh, I have to turn my camera on. Well, because that's your job. You're getting paid for this. So don't complain about it when this is your job and you can quit anytime you want. It's just, I don't know. I just don't feel like I'm getting anything from it. And I'm in my senior year. And junior year is supposed to be your hardest year. Junior year is when you're on your grind. You're taking some more difficult classes, to really just, what's the word? Just, like impress colleges on your applications and stuff, right? But senior year, you're supposed to take some decent classes and, sit back, take some activities and just kind of enjoy the ride. But this is like, it's not even a senior year. And I feel like everyone was making fun of the seniors last year. They were like, a kikiki, you don't get a graduation. It's like, we don't even get an actual school year. We just get a group of links to join. It just feels stupid. Like, I don't feel like I'm getting anything out of it, I feel like at some point you realize half the schoolwork you're doing, unless it pertains to what you're trying to be or what your major is, you're just doing the work to do it. When I take a test, when I take a test or do homework or do classwork, I'm not thinking, oh, I really want to do this. I really want to try my best because I'm going to need it in my future. I do it because I want the grade. I do it because I don't want my parents and my teachers to be disappointed. And even just having that mindset of learning, that's not a good mindset. They're teaching us to to memorize, recite, then forget, right? Because we memorize it, then summer happens, so we forget that knowledge over the summer, and then we relearn it, and it's just a never-ending cycle. And I just wish, and I don't necessarily blame the education system, because I don't know how I would fix that problem either. But I think, but acting like there isn't a problem, you know? I feel like there definitely needs to be some changes in the way we are taught. Because like I said, with all like the pressure and all the standardized testing and stuff, it doesn't feel like I'm going to school. I don't feel like I'm going to school to be, or to, how do I put this? It doesn't feel like I'm not doing it because, oh, I want to get a good job and I want to do this in my life. Because half of my classes, only 1 or 2 of my classes out of 7 actually have anything to do with what I want to be when I grow up. It has to do with, I just want an A. I just want an A. That's not a proper reason to learn, you know? And it doesn't get you anywhere. It's all just very frustrating. I remember when I got my schedule for this year, me, Icy, Lucy, and Danny, we were all so disappointed in our schedules, and I didn't get any of the classes that I felt actually would do me good, and it's just very frustrating. So if I'm going to school to help my future and to hopefully get me a career in the area, you know, that I want to be in, why don't any of my classes reflect that? You know? What am I learning for then? You know? Not everyone is going to need the Pythagorean theorem when they grow up. And I'm not saying they shouldn't teach it, but I'm saying at some point, I feel like it just needs to be more customizable. Because you're wasting time, you're wasting energy, you're stressing out, and we have work. A lot of, you know, because we're seniors, you know, most of us should have a job. Most, you know, we also have lives, you know. And then also, we have other classes. I feel like a lot of times teachers forget that we do have other things to do. Like, genuinely. Like, not just BSing. And then a lot of the times you do the work and then it doesn't get graded. Like I remember, like we all remember when we would work so hard on these classwork or homework assignments, and you'd be so proud of it because you tried your best and you told yourself, you know, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to do my homework. And then they didn't even grade it. So why am I doing the work if you're not going to grade it? Probably because you don't even have the time to. But the thing is, you don't have to grade as much work if you don't give as much work, you know. And I understand that you're a teacher and it is your job. There, you are getting paid to, you know, provide us work to do and to teach us, which is completely understandable. I'm not saying don't give us any work, but some of my teachers, no lie, have no grades in for this term. So midterm was actually this Friday, and they have no grades in. And they actually approached the class and said, yeah, I have no grades in. I've just been really stressed out with grading recently. Well, maybe if you didn't make us do an essay and a multiple choice every single week. And the multiple choice is like, it's like 40 to 50 questions, you know? And then other than that, it's just discussion. So it's not a hard class, right? It's not a hard class per se, but don't make us do all that work if you're not even going to grade it. You know, And then, because that's just stupid. And then if my grades aren't uploaded, I can't see what I'm missing. I don't know if I need to ask for extra credit or if I need to redo assignment because I don't even know what I got on the assignment. So I'm just waiting. I'm just sitting on that grade. Well, actually, I'm not even sitting on a grade. I don't even have a grade yet. It's just... So as a teacher, you're allowed to just, when you are stressed out, when you need time, you're allowed to just kind of stop and, you know, maybe not assign too much work or to just do participation grades, right? But when you're a student, you don't have that choice. You don't have that, you know, they're not, your pay isn't going to get docked if you if you don't assign, if you don't give a group of students an assignment one day, right? But if I'm assigned something and I'm stressed and I have a job and I don't have time to do it, then I'm docked, you know? Then I get a bad grade on it. And teachers do get stressed out, you know? I've never been a teacher before, so I can't really speak on their behalf. But being a teacher is your job. So that is your main, like, thing for the day, right? But being a student, you're in, you know, you're basically putting the same amount of time into school as your teacher is, plus you probably have another job. So it's just, I don't know. I just feel like it can be a little unfair that whenever they want, they could just say, yep, I'm just not going to sign work today. But, and it's fine, you know, but if I say, yep, I'm just not going to do any work today, then, it, you know, it definitely shows. Just like, I just realized I don't know where I am. And I should probably end stream now. Alrighty. So, yeah, I should probably end the stream now. If you enjoyed watching this live or watching the VOD, please hit the follow button. And if you find this entertaining and if you think more people will like it, just, you know, let some friends know or family members. I would be really, really appreciated. So, alrighty. I'll be streaming tonight again, probably around 7 to 9 or 8 to 9-ish. So definitely look out for that. Thank you for watching and have a good day.